What can it be? Oh my, it is! Please welcome on his way to the ring, John Cena!
Meanwhile, at Metribution headquarters...
It's Joy1Climax time, mother... Shit. It's still good. There you go, John. You can sit there. It was me, Cena. It was me all along. Oh, hi there. How's it going, everybody? My name's Mason. If you couldn't tell from that stupid intro that I made, it's G1 season. And you know what the G1 is? You don't? Well, okay, that's another video for another time. I'm sure someone else has made it better than me, or someone probably has written an article about why you should be excited about the G1 Well, I'm here to tell you the G1 is a tournament, and you know what tournaments need? What tournaments are great at? They are great at allowing us, the common folk of the interwebs, to predict them and be totally and utterly wrong, like anyone who says Toru Yano is going to win with a surprise roll-up in 5 minutes. Shots have been fired because it's real. It's kind of obvious what my favorite faction in Bullet Club is, right? Yaddy. Anyway, so the G1 is on its way. It is beginning here at the end of the month. This is the first, I believe the first fall G1 in a long time, if not ever, in the history of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's typically called the summer bracket, or the summer marathon, or something along those lines, because it typically begins in the early or the middle to late stages of July and ends toward the middle parts of August. The G1 has been known for making stars in New Japan. Kenny Omega, he got elevated up to that main event position in New Japan Pro Wrestling because he became the first Gaijin professional wrestler to win the G1 whereas Carl Anderson, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, was actually the first foreigner to enter the finals in forever, until he did it against Okada in the tournament that Okada won. Okada's won a few. It's the very first one Okada won, if I'm correct. I believe that was, what, 2012, I'm gonna say? I'm not very well versed in my New Japan. I only got into New Japan recently. But anyway, the G1 is really freaking good. And if you don't believe me, just go ask David Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. There's usually about 1 to 10, or wait, there's about, let me redo that one. There's about 1 to 10. Damn it, let me get this right again. There's about 1 to 10. I'm gonna leave that in. Match of the year contenders in the tournament. I'm trying to do the 10 that I did it that time. I was trying to do the 10 that Ty Dillinger used to do. Or, well, the Sean Spears used to do as Ty Dillinger. You get it? Okay. So, like I said, tournaments, great for people to predict. So, how does that affect this video? Well, if you're smart and can read the title and or see the thumbnail, you know exactly what the frickin' buckums we're doing. So, with thanks to the extremely kind folks over at WrestleJoy.com, hashtag not affiliated, hashtag not sponsored, decided, let's do something called the Joy1Climax. And according to one of the beautiful tweets I saw on Twitter in relation to this beautiful thing, one person's father thought it was a porno flick. Never change, internet. except for a little, but this time you can't change. I love wholesome stuff like this. So it's a great tournament. Let's kind of go over it kind of brief here. I don't know if I'm doing this kind of stuff right. I'm new to this type of video. Rules are easy. Got to fill up the bracket form. I've got that open in another tab. Every match prediction you get correct or a draw earns you 2 points. The same as a win in the G1. Every time, if you get a block winner correct, you get 4 points. And if you predict the winner of the tournament, you get 6 points. And now the tiebreaker is you have to predict the time limit of the match final, which I believe is a 60-minute one-fall match, right? I can't remember. And now there are other links I can click. There are other rules down below that I could go over, but there are prizes you can win. I will link this site down in the description down below, alongside WrestleJoy's Discord server. It's really dope, really cool. A lot of chill people, a lot of wholesome people. I love everybody in that server. You know, we actually got in a Zoom meeting and talked for like 2.5 hours or more after All Out the other night. It was freaking fun. It was freaking awesome. Met a lot of awesome guys in there the other night. So anyway, praying my PC doesn't blue screen again. We are just gonna flip over here. So, pick 'em. If you know what March Madness is, if you're American, you're asking me, Mason, what the hell? Of course I know what March Madness is. But now, if you're not American, March Madness is this big college basketball tournament, university basketball tournament that happens every March. And it's kind of become this thing that everybody tries to predict the tournament before the tournament starts. And you can win a lot of money if you get the tournament right. I think it's like $1 million or more bucks. It's a very, 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 very easy way to make a lot of money in the grand scheme of things. You just got to predict a tournament. You got to figure out, like, is the one gonna lose to the 16, or is the 16 gonna win the entire thing? Who knows? So it is a very fun thing. I love that they did this for the G1 because the G1 is a round robin tournament. There are 2 blocks. There's A and B block, or if you ask David Finley, there's C block. But David, I don't think they're doing a 4-block tournament anytime soon. I think that would be a better way to do the G1 though. So first and foremost, Twitter followers, or no, Twitter handle. Mine's pretty simple, Big Mace 20. If you want to know why it's Big Mace 20, Big Mace on Twitter has been inactive since 2009. Twitter, I want that. My Twitter, please provide your Twitter handle just in case. But again, Big Mace, this is because Mason's a very common name, I've been told, especially of a certain age group. So here we go. So we're going through. We got to pick the winners of each and every single match of the G1. There are traditionally, I believe, 18. There are either 20 or 18 competitors separated into 2 blocks, and each competitor in that block has 9 matches each. So yeah, there's 10 in each block. So they have to face everybody in that block. So it's gonna be really fun. So it's gonna be a long video. So get ready. I'm gonna have fun editing this probably. So first match, September 19th. Oh God, that's next week. Holy. First and foremost, Kazuchika Okada versus the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi. I think Ibushi gets his win back. Ibushi lost the double gold dash in Tokyo Dome. I watched that pay-per-view live. It was freaking awesome. Thank you, Chris Jericho. You were the reason I bought the pay-per-view, as always. Love you. Love you. So I'm actually gonna use that. That's already and professional. So there's that. I think Ibushi's gonna get his win back because part of me thinks they're building Ibushi back up. They wanted this year to be Naito's coronation, because originally the original plan was for Omega to hold the IWGP Heavyweight title until Wrestle Kingdom and to drop it to Naito. If I remember correctly, I believe those were the original plans that came out in the dirt sheets. That's what Gato wanted to do before the inception of AEW. So I think this is their way of building Ibushi back up, since I believe Ibushi and Tanahashi were a tag team earlier this year and were heavyweight tag champs, correct? I really fell off with watching New Japan. It was like the virus hit, the Rona hit, and I just stopped watching. And ever since they've come back, I've never bothered renewing my New Japan world. Might need to get to that for the G1. It's a really fun time, I've been told. So, second match, Shingo Takagi, the Dragon, versus the Switchblade, or in the words of Gedo, the Switchblade. I can't do it right. Fuck, I just insulted a lot of people. You gotta breathe with the Switchblade. I think Takagi is gonna get a statement win here. Shingo Takagi is a freaking badass, and Jay White is a heel. So I think Takagi might get the win over Jay White. But then again, Jay White is also a favorite to win. If you have to pick 4 favorites to win the tournament, it's always Okada, never doubt the Rainmaker, Jay White, Ibushi, and then you could make a case for Evil, possibly Evil, maybe Sonata, but I doubt Sonata. You know, there's a lot of people that can win the tournament. A lot of people. I'd say about 4 or 5. You definitely have a case for Okada. You definitely have a case for Ibushi. The other side of the bracket, I have to look at the other side of the bracket, because this is A block. A block always starts off the tournament. I'll come back to that one, but I think Takagi gets a big statement momentum win. I think Jay White goes on a tear toward the middle half of the tournament. That's my prediction there. Tomohiro Ishii versus Suzuki. Well, I bow to the king, of course. So yeah, Suzuki. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's not even gonna be a wrestling match. It's gonna be a freaking fight. I mean, if you've not seen Moxley versus Suzuki from New Beginning earlier this year, holy crap, do yourself a favor and watch that match. I got goosebumps when I heard Suzuki's music after Moxley beat that other guy, that tall dude from WWE, with the beard and all that, was going around calling himself something, an American Psycho, I believe, for the heavyweight title, for the US title. I'm trying to get around the fact that Moxley and Archer have already wrestled once this year, and they're going to wrestle again for the AEW World title here pretty soon. It's going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. Don't get it twisted. So Jeff Cobb, my man, Jeff Cobb. I've never met the man, but he's cool. He's dope. Versus that singing Taichi. So Jeff Cobb, actually, I'm gonna say Taichi wins because of cheat. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna doubt Taichi because Taichi is Taichi. He sings his own entrance music, very poorly lip syncing. He gets real heel heat. True heel. But I'm gonna say Jeff Cobb wins this because Jeff Cobb, he's a big deal. If you ask me, I think Jeff Cobb is a big heel. I believe Jeff Cobb is with the New Japan main unit. I believe he's with the babyface unit. But Jeff Cobb is a freaking killer. I would have loved to see him be in Brian Cage's spot. Well, oh my god, I just had an idea. Brian Cage, Ricky Starks, and freaking Jeff Cobb in a stable with Taz. I like it. I like that idea. Don't tell me otherwise. I will just probably say you're probably right. Oh, I don't have my XLR app, so I can't do my. Oh. Anyway, I tried to do my things. Damn it. Anyway, next match: Will Ospreay versus Yujiro Takahashi, the Tokyo Pimp, bro. Ospreay's gonna win. You know, say what you will about Ospreay after the events of the Speaking Out movement back over the summer. I still think Ospreay, for my money, is one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. I would definitely say Ospreay is in my list of the top 25 best in the world right now. And Ospreay's high up on that list. I would definitely say, you know, in my top 25, he's in that list of some of my personal, who I would think are the best in the world. Okay, B block, Tanahashi, Naito are the main event. I think Naito's gonna avenge his loss with Tana that he's had. That's gonna be a good match. Tanahashi Naito, that could main event any pay-per-view, but holy crap, they're giving this away on the second night of the tournament. Zack Sabre Jr. and Evil, I'm gonna go with ZSJ. I think the best pure submission wrestler in the tournament is gonna beat Evil. I have a feeling But, I'm sorry, Zach. I know you could probably break my arm in 1,000 different ways using a million different holds, but I'm gonna say the newest member of the Bullet Club, Evil, is gonna win this match. My reasoning being, they have to rebuild Evil. Maybe I'm thinking with more of like a WWE or more of a Western kind of booking standpoint. Since, I mean, look what happened with Okada. He kind of went on this huge slide in the tournament after he lost to Omega at the Minion 18. So maybe they have Evil go through a similar thing. But I kind of feel like they got to try to rebuild Evil a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit... Honestly, I'm gonna change it again. I think if they want Evil to rebuild, it's better for him to have a bigger winning streak toward the later half of the tournament, rather than have him win a few matches, win a match, lose a match, kind of go 50-50 in the early matches. I think if he has a little bit of a losing streak in the early matches, I think it makes better sense, possibly. But I definitely think Zack Sabre Jr. is probably gonna inch away out. It's a heel versus heel match too, now that I think about it. Suzuki-gun and Bullet Club. That's interesting. Can we just have Zack turn on Suzuki and make it Sabre-gun now? I mean, I would definitely be up for that. But man, I still love Suzuki. I don't, the day Minoru Suzuki retires will be a very sad day indeed. So, speaking of guys who like to beat the piss out of each other, Kenta and Hiroki Goto. Kenta, or wait, I gotta do it right. Kenta is gonna win because he puts knees to faces. Let's just face it, Kenta is Kenta. He's Kenta. You gotta yell, it's in all caps. It's like, Doom! I'm trying not to make too much noise, I'm sorry. But anyway, I think Kenta is gonna win this match because it's Kenta. It's freaking Kenta. I just like saying Kenta. It's really fun. I think he's gonna win. Goto's an interesting case though. In recent memory, he's been in the Final Four in a few of the last few tournaments. I know the last time he was in the finals of the G1, it was when he lost to Omega. So Goto is always that guy that you can push and say, yeah, he's one of the upper mid card. Like with WWE, the upper mid card guys challenge for the world title but never win it, and they'll occasionally win the Intercontinental title. Whereas like the US title seen as more of like the lower mid card, mid to true mid card title. Whereas like, Goto is usually hanging around the never title, which is, albeit not as held in as much esteem as the Intercontinental or the US title. But I definitely think Goto at some point could be a really decent contender for the heavyweight title. Or at least, from my understanding, I think he could be. The greatest of Sublime Master Thieves. He wants you to buy his DVD, Toru Yano against Sonata. I wanna be able to grow a beard like Sonata. I'm getting there, I think. The Cold Skull's gonna win. It's Bullet Club versus not Bullet Club versus Chaos. It's Los Ingobernadores de Japón versus Chaos. I probably butchered that. I'm not Naito. I think Sonata's gonna win. Sonata's a great wrestler. I'd love to meet Sonata. He seems like a very nice lad. A very nice chap. I'm not British or Irish. The Irish. A great bunch of lads. You gotta say it. Where's my bell? Where's my ding 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 top of morning? I need some more top of the morning. Sean, send me some. Anyway, Juice Robinson versus Yoshihashi. I'm sorry, Yoshi. Juice is on the loose. I love Juice. Thin Juice. I love Juice. He's awesome. He's got the old 70s cop mustache, or at least he did before the pandemic. I like Juice. Juice is just one of those guys that just like, yeah, he's really cool. He's fun. He's awesome. But yeah, I think Juice is gonna win. I think Juice is awesome. Shut up, phone. What is it? Shut up, mom. Wait. Next, the 23rd September event. Kota Ibushi, Jay White. Alrighty then. This is gonna be an interesting match. These were... Who won in their runner-up match in the double gold dash? Who won that match? Was it Jay or was it Ibushi? I can't remember. Casually Googles Wrestle Kingdom. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna say Jay wins thanks to Bullet Club interference. I think Jay wins because of Bullet Club interference. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna lock that down. I wish there was like a little asterisk by Bullet Club interference. That's how confident in that I am. I'm very confident in that decision, I believe. I'm locking it in. Anyway, Tomohiro Ishii versus Will Ospreay. That's gonna be a freaking great match. Ishii loses because Will Ospreay is a flippy lad, and you can't hit a vertical style brain buster on a guy who does so many flips. Here's what I want to see. I want to see Ospreay be up for the brain buster, but he somehow front flips or back flips out of it and hits Ishii with a shotgun drop kick and then hits him with the hidden blade. That's the finish. Do it. Why? Here's why. It'd be freaking awesome. Suzuki versus Taichi. We got a little bit of Suzuki-gun versus Suzuki-gun. Suzuki murders Taichi for my amusement because Taichi. I don't know why. Taichi hasn't done anything to me. He's just a heel. You gotta hate the heels, right? Anyway, Okada versus Yujiro Takahashi. Okada beats Takahashi. I don't think they would go as low as to doing 2 Bullet Club interference spots in the same night, right? Right? I haven't kept up with New Japan, so I don't know how they're treating Okada. But I'm gonna keep Okada strong. That's how I'm booking this. Okada is staying strong. So Okada wins. Lol. Jeff Cobb versus Shingo Takagi. Oh my god, I am ready for this. This is gonna be another one of those great matches. Shingo has to beat Cobb here. If I'm booking Jeff Cobb, he is your monster. He is your monster foreigner. He is this generation's Vader. He is just that. He is built that way. He is a strong power guy. He's a former Olympian. You know, he has the potential to be this generation's Big Von Vader. He could. And I'm not saying he's the next Vader. I'm saying he's the Vader for this generation. Whereas like Vader was absolutely despised by the Japanese audience. Leon White couldn't go anywhere without, pretty much, I'm talking out my ass on that, but you get what I'm saying. Yes, kayfabe was a little bit more adhered to back in the day, but still. But if in my mindset, if you put Takagi over Cobb here, it cements Shingo as a legit threat. And it also makes more sense because I can kind of see him being one of those guys that is going to be in the hunt, in the points until toward the end. So that's what I think is going to happen there. Naito and ZSJ. Naito barely escapes ZSJ. That is gonna be a great match. I want to know the story they tell. Of course, it's gonna revolve around a submission hold. Zack Sabre Jr. is the man of 1,020 submissions. He's a freaking submission wizard. I would not like to wrestle that man, please. He's like half my size, but he could still probably kick my ass. So yeah. Without having to kick my ass, he'd kick my ass. Yoshihashi versus Evil. I'm gonna say Yoshihashi steals one here. You gotta keep Evil. You gotta keep Evil on the back foot. I think Evil has a late tournament rush. Juice and Kenta. Sorry, Juice. Kenta is Kenta. I'm not gonna heal that anymore. Tanahashi and Yano, that's gonna be a match, but Tana's gonna win that, no question. Goto and Sonata, that's gonna be a great match. Sonata's gonna win that one, I believe. I'm trying to keep Sonata strong. This is coming from somebody who has absolutely no idea how New Japan's been booking the last couple of months, so I can't tell you if somebody I think is being booked strong really is or not. The 27th September show, Okada versus Jay White. Ooh. Okada gets his win back. Okada gets another win back from Jay. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna try to interfere with Bullet Club, but I don't think so. In my mind, Jay White's still the leader of Bullet Club, because the leader of Bullet Club has to be a foreigner. That's the only way Bullet Club makes sense to me. Otherwise, they're just another Suzuki Gun. Another heel Gaijin, another heel Japanese faction. Ospreay and Takagi, that's gonna be a great match. I'm gonna say that goes to a draw. That's the only way I can see that match being somewhat satisfying, unless they tell a great story. But I would love to see those two go to a 30-minute time limit draw and not be able to pin each other, even though they've had two great matches in the past. Or a great match in the past, which was freaking amazing at Dominion last year. That was a great bloody match. Ibushi and Ishii. Oh my god, that's gonna be a hard-hitting fest of kicks and knees and headbutts and brain busters. Oh, Kota's gonna win that. It's gonna be a war though. Cobb and Suzuki. Oh my god, it's gonna be a war, but Cobb's gonna win. Or I believe he's gonna win. Taichi and Takahashi. Sorry, Taichi. I gotta give you. Sorry, Taichi. You don't get your ass kicked that badly. Goto and Naito. That's gonna be a great match. I'm gonna keep Naito strong. I don't think. Actually, if there's anybody that can pin Naito, I think it's gonna be Goto. Goto has that reputation to him. That would be a good match I'd like to see down the line before the dome. Yano and Evil. Evil kills Yano. I can see Yano embarrassing Evil here. Tana and Juice. Juice gets his win back from a prior G1 Climax loss. That's how I would book that. Give Juice a little bit of momentum. ZSJ and Kenta, another heel versus heel dynamic. I say ZSJ wins that one. Yoshihashi and Sonata. I'm gonna say Sonata wins that one. September 30th. Ishii and Takagi. Oh my god, just these back to back punches of really good matches. Holy crap, dude. My expectations for any Tomohiro Ishii match is great, because I know how good this man is. He's slept on by a lot of people. He is just a stone pit bull is what he is. I'm gonna say Takagi wins that one. Ospreay and Jay White. I say Ospreay beats. Actually, I'm gonna say Jay wins this one. Jay's gonna use some dirty tactics. Okada and Taichi. Okada gets his win back over Taichi from earlier in the year. Ibushi and Jeff Cobb. Oh my god, it's gonna be. I'm gonna give that to Jeff Cobb because Kota Ibushi. No, I'm gonna give that to Jeff Cobb. It's Jeff Cobb. That's Jeff Cobb for me. Suzuki and Takahashi. It's gonna be Suzuki. Because I can see Suzuki going on a warpath just because he wasn't in last year's G1. That's the only thing I can see why is I'm making Suzuki freaking unbeatable. Other than that, he's just Minoru Suzuki. Why wouldn't he be unbeatable? Naito and Sonata. Oh my god, that's gonna be a great match. I say Sonata upsets Naito. I don't have a reason why. Kenta and Evil. Ooh, Bullet Club. Ooh, I say Kenta beats Evil. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I don't know, how this match is gonna end. Kenta versus Evil. It's going to end with Bullet Club choosing one of these two. I think they're gonna go with Evil. because Evil is the only member of Bullet Club, actual true heel member of Bullet Club since AJ Styles to bring Bullet Club the world title. You could say it was Kenny Omega technically, but Omega in the Elite had already subbed away from being part of the Bullet Club. Like Bullet Club was more or less a bunch of just dickhead heels, whereas like the Elite were babyface almost to an extent because of how over they got with being the Elite and all that. So there's that. Sorry, I was just me testing, seeing my distance from the microphone. Anyway, Tanahashi and Yoshihashi. Tana. I believe Tana's gonna win that one. Goto and ZSJ. I can see ZSJ winning that one. Juice and Yano. I'm gonna say Yano surprises Juice. I'm gonna be cheeky. Actually, no, Juice is gonna win that one. Ibushi and Ospreay. Oh my god, that's gonna be great. Ospreay wins that one because I like Will Ospreay. Ishii and Taichi. Ishii. Okada and Suzuki. Oh my god, Suzuki. Just give it to Suzuki. Cobb and Jay White. Jeff Cobb. Or Jay White makes sense. Takagi and Takahashi. I think this is Shingo again. I think I've made Shingo undefeated, I believe. Tanahashi and Kenta. Oh, I say Kenta kills the ace. Ace killer. Yoshihashi and Naito. Robinson and Juice and Evil. I'm gonna give that to Evil. Sonata and ZSJ. Oh my god. I think Sonata finally beats ZSJ because ZSJ was feuding with him for the British heavyweight title and the Rev Pro title, wasn't he? Back at the beginning of the year. I'd say Sonata finally beats him. Hiroki Goto and Toru Yano. It's gonna go to Goto. Ibushi and Takagi. Oh my god. Stop giving me great matches, New Japan. That's gonna go to the way of the Golden Star. Taichi and Jay White. Taichi, you better beat his Kiwi ass. Ospreay and Suzuki. Oh my god. She can't just bow to your king, Ospreay. Her Majesty has no power over the king. I've just offended the British. Who else am I gonna offend in this? Okada and Jeff Cobb. Just give Jeff Cobb a win. Jeff Cobb, I know Okada's gonna win that, but I'm giving it to Jeff Cobb just because. Because Jeff Cobb is a killer. He's a killer. You better give it to him. Takahashi and Tomohiro Ishii. That's gonna go Tomohiro Ishii. Tanahashi and Evil. Ooh. Evil wins that one, I think. Robinson and Naito. Please let Juice get an upset win over Naito. Naito is gonna be so beat down from his other matches that Juice is gonna win because Juice is on the loose. Sonata and Kenta. Oh my god, that's gonna be a war. That's gotta be a tie. That's gonna be a time limit draw, huh? It's gotta be a time limit draw, huh? Or do I just pick one? Shite. Freck. It's gonna go. It's gonna go to Ken. It's gonna go to Sonata. Sonata. Toriano, Zack Sabre Jr. Zack's gonna stretch him out real good. Goto and Hashi. Goto. Okada and Takagi. Oh my god, this is gonna be a war. I say Okada barely wins. Suzuki and Ibushi. Oh my freaking gosh, it's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna give that to Ibushi because Ibushi is Kota Ibushi. Ospreay and Taichi. Ooh. Give that to Ospreay because Taichi. Jay White and Takahashi. It's gonna go to Jay White. Ishii. Oh my God, Ishii and Jeff Cobb. Ishii and Jeff Cobb. It's going to Jeff Cobb because freaking Jeff Cobb beat Okada. Naito and Evil. Oh, the rematch of the century. Naito wins that one. Tanahashi and Goto. Tanahashi. Robinson and Sanada. Yano and Kenta. Kenta kicks his shit in. Yoshihashi and ZSJ. ZSJ is going to stretch him out even better than the other guy. Okada and, oh my God, Okada and Ishii. That's going to be a fight that Okada's going to have to use like 4 or 5 Rainmakers in. Suzuki and Jay White. Give it to Suzuki. I am making Suzuki way too powerful. And as he should be. He's the king after all. Shingo Takagi and Taichi. That's going to go to Takagi. Takahashi and Kota. It's going to Kota. Ospreay and Cobb. Oh my God. Didn't they have a match in Ring of Honor? Jeff Cobb's going to flatten Ospreay like a pancake. Tanahashi and Sonata. It's going to go to Sonata. I'm treating Tanahashi as just a run-of-the-mill jabroni, aren't I? But I'm putting a lot more stock in Sonata now since he's a singles guy as well, since Evil turned. Goto and Evil. I'm going to say Evil wins that one. Yano and Naito. Yano's going to win. Yano's got to win at least one. This is the one Yano wins. I'm dying on this hill. ZSJ makes what's the word? Makes an example of Juice. Yoshi and Kenta. It's going to Kenta. Takagi and Suzuki. Does everybody face each other twice now? What? Let's go into Suzuki. Let's go into Jay White. Let's go into Okada. That's Jeff Cobb. That's Kota Ibushi. Ooh, Sonata versus Evil. That's going to be a big blow off. That's going the way of Sonata. Actually, that's going to go the way to... That's going to go to a draw. I can see that being a pay-per-view match. Naito and Kenta. Let's go into Naito. Yano and Yoshihashi. The Battle of the Jobbers. Let's go into Yano because of course not. So why not? Juice and Goto. It's going to go to Goto. Tanahashi and ZSJ. ZSJ injures Tanahashi. They're going to do an injury angle, I believe. Block A winner. Holy shit. Who wins Block A? Who out of all of the beasts that I made ridiculously powerful in Block A is going to win? I'm giving it to Ibushi. And Block B is going to go the way of... I don't want to say Tanahashi. That's the safe bet though, huh? I'm gonna say it's gonna go to Evil. And then the G1 winner is, I'm gonna say Kota wins another G1. Or do they build the Evil Naito rematch? They build a Naito Evil rematch. I mean, the year I thought they were going to set up the Golden Lovers match at Wrestle Kingdom, freaking Tanahashi won that match, won the G1. And last year it made a lot more sense that the G1 went the way of Kota because he just re-signed with the company. They were rewarding him for that. So I'm gonna say, it's been a while since we've had a heel G1 winner. I think we need a heel G1 winner. I'm going with Evil. And then the tiebreaker, it's gonna be a war. I'm gonna say they can't go 69, 69, 69, but I wish. I think they're gonna go 35 minutes. Can't go 69 seconds either. Actually, they can't go 90 seconds either. Shit. can't do a 69 joke. Damn you. 35, 35, 17. That seems like a reasonable time. There we go, submitted. Boom! I'm in! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, well, I got it in. I got it in. Look at there, a winner is me. So those are my predictions for the olden G1Climax. Those are also my entries to the Joy1Climax hosted by WrestleJoy. Like I said earlier, links as always are down in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks for putting up for me with 40 minutes and a bunch of stupidity. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, thumbs it up, helps me out a ton. Subscribe, we're almost to 100 subs. What the heck? Subscribe, subscribe is down there. It's right down here. It's right down here. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. I'm still in Doc's thing. Anyway, if you're in Australia, click the thumbs down button. Something down, I've been told. And if you actually hated my guts, dislike the video. I mean, I know I'm not a likable person at all. If you want to tell me how much of a dislikable person I am, tell me down in the comments. Or if you have any suggestions for anything I should do or cover here on the channel, leave them down in the comments down below. Follow me on Twitter at BigMace20. And as always, I'll see all of you beautiful sons and guns in the next video, whenever that may be. See you guys.